Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today, Dean's Fair will be taking you on a spiritual and practical journey through the Hajj experience, step by step, day by day, with all the information you need, whether you're planning this sacred journey on a budget or looking for a more luxurious option. This is the part 1 of the Hajj series. Similar to this part will be the continuation of Hajj, where we will cover step-by-step Hajj ritual. Accommodation in Mecca and Madinah, including budget and luxury options, food options, cost estimates, attractions, holy sites and more in the next coming parts. Don't forget to explore them as well. Quick update, this video is also available in Urdu on our YouTube channel. You can find it by navigating to our Urdu playlist, where the full video is available for your convenience. Now, let's continue. Let's begin with a quick understanding of what Hajj is and why it's one of the most important pillars of Islam. Hajj is the 5th pillar of Islam, and it is an obligation upon every Muslim who is physically and financially able to perform it once in a lifetime. The rituals of Hajj trace the steps of Prophet Ibrahim, his wife Hajar, or called Hajira, and their son Prophet Ismail, and commemorate their immense sacrifices and devotion to Allah. It consists of a series of rituals performed over 5 days in and around Makkah, including entering into a state of Ihram, performing tawaf called circumambulation around the Kaaba Sa'i, which is walking between Safa and Marwa, standing at the plains of Arafat, the most important day of Hajj, spending nights in Muzdalifah and Mina, and performing the symbolic stoning of the devil. Pilgrims also offer animal sacrifice and complete their Hajj with a farewell tawaf. The main days of Hajj take place from the 8th to the 13th of Dhul Hijjah, the last month of the Islamic calendar. Each day has specific rituals. Here's a comprehensive breakdown of each day holding significance for entire Hajj pilgrimage. 8th Dhul Hijjah, called the Yom At-Tarwiyah. Pilgrims enter the state of Ihram and travel to Mina, where they spend the day and night in prayer and reflection. 9th Dhul Hijjah, called the Yom Arafah. This is the most important day of Hajj. Pilgrims gather at Mount Arafat, standing in prayer and making dua from noon until sunset. After sunset, they travel to Muzdalifah, pray, and collect pebbles for the next day's ritual. 10th Dhul Hijjah, called the Yom An-Nahr, meaning Eid al-Adha. Pilgrims return to Mina to perform the stoning of the Jamarat al-Aqaba, the big pillar, followed by animal sacrifice, meaning Qurbani, shaving or trimming the hair, and then performing Tawaf al-Ifada in Makkah. This day is also the first day of Eid al-Adha, 11th Dhul Hijjah. Pilgrims return to Mina to perform the stoning of all 3 Jamarat, small, middle, and large pillars after midday. 12th Dhul Hijjah. Again, pilgrims perform the stoning of the 3 Jamarat, which are the 3 pillars. They can now choose to leave Mina before sunset. This is called Tahajjud, or stay one more night. 13th Dhul Hijjah, which is optional. For those who stay, the final stoning of the 3 Jamarat is performed. After this, pilgrims return to Makkah, where they may perform Tawaf al-Wida, meaning farewell tawaf, before leaving the holy city. Each step has deep spiritual meaning, symbolizing devotion, sacrifice, and submission to Allah. To make the experience smoother and spiritually fulfilling, it is advisable to travel to Saudi Arabia at least 5 to 10 days before the official days of Hajj begin. This allows time to adjust to the climate, recover from jet lag, attend preparation sessions, and avoid any last-minute logistical issues. Starting the journey in Madinah is highly recommended because it provides a calmer environment to begin the pilgrimage. Visiting Masjid al-Nabawi, the Prophet's mosque, praying there and sending peace and blessings upon the Prophet Muhammad enriches the spiritual start of Hajj. After completing the physically demanding rituals of Hajj in Makkah, returning to Madinah, only if possible, offers a peaceful conclusion. It gives pilgrims a chance to reflect, rest, and spiritually recharge before heading back to their home country. Visa process and preparation. Before you even pack your bags, the first thing you'll need is a Hajj visa. There are 2 main ways to obtain it: through an authorized travel agency Hajj package. This is the most common method and ensures a group Hajj experience with guided services. Prices vary. Budget Hajj packages, starting from £5,000 to £6,000 with shared rooms, economy travel, group arrangements. Luxury Hajj packages can range between £9,000 to £15,000 with private rooms, business class flights, 5-star hotels, private transport. Self-service via Nusuk app for individual application. The Saudi government now allows pilgrims from certain countries to apply for Hajj via the Nusuk Hajj platform. You need to create an account, select your Hajj package, make payment, and get your visa. Visa fee varies by package, usually around £300 to £400. Here is the table for cost summary for visa options, either through self-visa application or through travel agencies, including prices in pounds, dollars, Indian rupees and Pakistani rupees. This provides a rough estimate depending on personal preferences. Now, let's talk about packing and preparation. Before you travel, make sure to carry at least 2 sets of Ihram for men, essential medicines, unscented toiletries, a belt bag, and all documentation including copies. Download the Nusuk app for Hajj services and Rada booking. Women should pack loose clothing and scarves. It's ideal to start preparing at least a month in advance. Rules of wearing Ihram for men and women. For men, must wear 2 unstitched white cloths, one around the waist which is izar, and one draped over the shoulders which is rida. No stitched clothing, underwear or socks allowed. Head and face must remain uncovered. Footwear should expose the ankles and part of the top of the foot. Use of perfumes, deodorants or scented products is strictly prohibited after making the intention, meaning niyyah. For women, can wear regular modest clothing that fulfills Islamic guidelines. Should not wear gloves or cover the face, meaning niqab, but can use a loose veil or hijab to cover the face without it touching the skin. No scented products or perfumes allowed after making niyyah. Shoes or sandals that cover the foot are permitted. When and where to wear Ihram. If traveling directly to Makkah, example by plane, Ihram must be worn before crossing the Miqat designated boundary. Airlines usually announce when the plane is approaching the Miqat, example Yalamlam. For those coming from the south or Jeddah route, it's best to change into Ihram clothing at home, airport, or on the plane before the Miqat and make the intention, meaning niyyah, once the Miqat is near. 2. If traveling to Madinah first, then going to Makkah, you do not need to wear Ihram while traveling to Madinah. When leaving Madinah for Makkah, pilgrims must enter Ihram at Dhul Hulaifa at Abyar Ali, the Miqat for Madinah residents and visitors. There are changing facilities and a mosque at Dhul Hulaifa to help you make ghusl, change into Ihram and perform 2 rakas before making niyyah and reciting the talbiyah, which is Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik. Following these guidelines ensures your Ihram is valid and in accordance with the Sunnah. Booking hotels in advance for Hajj, especially a few months ahead, is highly recommended to secure better rates and preferred locations. Starting your stay in Madinah is often more convenient, allowing for a spiritually calm beginning before heading to the busier city of Makkah. Websites and apps like Booking.com, Agoda, and Expedia are excellent options, as they not only offer a wide range of accommodations but also provide free cancellation policies, giving flexibility in case of any changes in your plans. Booking flights for Hajj several months in advance is essential to ensure availability and better prices, especially as travel demand peaks closer to the Hajj season. It's advisable to start your journey from your home country to Madinah for a smoother and more convenient beginning. Platforms like Skyscanner, Google Flights, and Expedia are great tools to compare prices across multiple airlines. Many of these services also offer flexible ticket options or free cancellation policies, making it easier to adjust plans if needed. We will start our Hajj itinerary from Madinah first, following by Mecca and the final departure. In the next video, which will be the part 2 of this Hajj series, we will discuss days 1 to 4, which are 5th to 8th Dhul Hijjah, and the arrival to Madinah, including flight options. From various countries, costs for flights for different countries, stay in Madinah, which will include both budget and luxury options, suiting for individual preferences, food options, and finally holy sites and attractions in Medina. After Medina, we will move to the main segment, which is travel to Mecca from Medina for Hajj and amazing tips and recommendations. Stay tuned and don't miss our coming parts of the Hajj series. Thank you for watching Dean's Sphere. We hope you enjoyed our content and found it helpful for planning your travels. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow travelers, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting travel guides and tips. See you in the next parts.